A very good morning to all viewers and my dear students. I'm Mithun. I hope you all are enjoying our videos. So please do like, share and subscribe so that we'll be in touch with you regarding various topics related to ICSE syllabus. So today we are here to talk about the topic measurements, which is related to 9th standard. And if you do compare yourself the 9th concept with respect to the 6th concept or the 7th concept, you have a lot to study in your 9th standard, and it's nowhere to compare with respect to your lower classes what you have gone to. Alright, the first chapter in 9th standard, measurements and experimentation. Now when I say this chapter contains 3 experiments regarding measurements. Okay, and those 3 experiments are: number 1, vernier scale; number 2, screw gauge or screw gauge; and number 3, simple pendulum. And these 3 experiments are related to different measurements. One is used to measure the length, one is used to measure the diameter, one is used to measure the time period, all these things. So it varies. Now we are not going to concentrate into experiments because we need lab apparatus and we are supposed to do it in lab. The first part of the lesson, measurements, and even we have got some basic terms in it which we'll look in. Alright, let's start. First of all, what is measurement? According to your higher class version of definition, measurement is a comparison of a physical quantity, unknown physical quantity, with a known standard quantity. The standard quantities that are used to measure the physical quantities are called as units. Now when we talk about unit, there are 2 kinds, and they are: first one, fundamental unit; second one, derived unit. So what is fundamental unit? Fundamental units are the units that are independent from any other units. You cannot compare them with any other units. For example, the unit of mass, length, time, etc. we cannot relate them with any other units. So therefore it is called as fundamental units. Now going to derived units. Derived units are the units that can be derived by using fundamental units. For example, area. What is the unit of area? Meter square. Yes. Now see here, meter is a fundamental unit into another meter will give you a derived unit. So by using 2 fundamental units, you are getting a derived unit. Same way, for example, you can take volume. Volume is meter cube. So what are we using here? One fundamental unit is taken and multiplied 3 times. That is meter into meter into meter, which we get meter cube, which is a derived unit. So this is the difference between a fundamental unit and a derived unit. So fundamental unit, like I said, length is given in meter, right? And you know that area is nothing but length into breadth. Okay, both are meter into meter, which will give you meter square. So that's how you get a derived unit by using a fundamental unit. And there are many other examples which you can go through in your textbook. Alright, now let's talk about systems of unit. There are 3 types of systems of unit, and they are: the first one, Cgs system, or simply call it as French system. In this system, I'll just mention that Cgs system, which is also called as French system. Length is represented by centimeter, mass is represented by gram, and time is represented by seconds. Alright, length L is represented by centimeter. Usually what you have gone through is meter, right? But in CGS system, length is represented in centimeter, mass is represented in gram, and time is represented in seconds. So this is the representation in terms of CGS system. Alright, the second is Fps system, or the British system. Fps system. In the system, the length is calculated in terms of foot, or simply you can write it as Ft, foot or feet. Mass is represented in terms of pound, or you can simply write it as Lb, which is nothing but the short form of pound. And the last one, time, is represented in terms of seconds. So both time in CGS as well as time in FPS represent in seconds. Then the third one is Mks system, or metric system. And when I talk about the metric system or Mks system, this is what actually we Indians use. Alright, let's see what are the representation of length, mass and time with respect to our Indian system. In this system of unit, that is Mks system of units, the length is represented in terms of meter, which I simply write it as M. The mass of a given substance. Why am I writing mass? It's nothing but if I write M, you will have a confusion with the M of meter. So I've written mass in full terms when compared to the other two systems where I wrote mass as M. Okay, don't confuse with this. Mass is expressed in terms of kg, that is nothing but kilogram, and time is always represented in terms of seconds. So these are the three types of units which we have in this chapter. And remember that in India we use Mks system of unit. Alright, we have got some fundamental quantities, units and their symbols. Just look into the tabular column that's in front of your screen. You are familiar with all these. Length, meter, symbol is M. Mass is in kilogram, symbol is kg. Time is in seconds and the symbol is second, S. Temperature, Kelvin, and the symbol is capital K. Luminous intensity, the unit is candela and the symbol is Ct. Electric current is represented in terms of ampere and the symbol is A, capital A. Amount of substance, mole, and the symbol is MOL. Angle is in terms of radian. Solid angle is in terms of steradian.